Delhi, Chennai or Mumbai? Which consulate is best for getting a visa approval, especially if you have a previous rejection? In this video, you're going to find out this along with specific unique questions that are being asked in these consulates right now. We are also going to talk to students who've given their interviews to get some real insider tips. Hi guys, my name is Shachi and I'm a travel and a visa coach. On this channel, you'll find lots of useful videos on the US visa process. We have curated a playlist for you to help you in your F1 visa preparation, so make sure to check it out. So we did our research and went through hundreds of US F1 visa interviews trying to find the answer to the question, which consulate is best for you? And I have 3 insights to share with you. Insight number 1, the approval rates across the 3 consulates was actually quite similar. Now, there is no absolute data for the number of visas that are issued, but we did a comparison of the number of approvals versus the number of interview experiences that have been shared. And we found this percentage to be really similar across the 3 consulates. Which means that logically, if you have to decide a place for giving your visa interview, it should be the one closest to your home location. Insight number 2, though the approval rates are similar across the 3 consulates, there is a difference. And this difference is in the style of the interview, the type of questions asked, also the duration of the interview. So you should customize your preparation to the consulate that you are going for. In just a little bit, we're going to share with you these exact differences and also the unique questions which the consulates focus on, so stay tuned for that. Insight number 3, and this is really interesting. We saw that when there was a previous rejection, the student tend to do much better and the approval rates are higher when they change their location. Now, this has nothing to do with the location or the visa officer. It had all to do with the state of mind of the student. With a change in location, students felt like it was a fresh start, they felt less stress, they felt more confident, which means that automatically they performed better in the visa interview, leading to a higher approval. So, if you have a previous rejection and you have the option to choose your location, you can think of going to a different consulate than your earlier one. But do keep in mind that even if you go to the same consulate, the same visa officer is not going to interview you again, so you don't have to worry about that. Continuing further, now we're going to do an analysis of the questions being asked by the 3 main consulates in India, Delhi, Chennai and Mumbai, and I'm going to tell you the unique specific questions that are being asked along with some insider tips shared by the students who attended their interview recently. So these are the 3 timestamps for the 3 different consulates. Feel free to skip to the consulate that you are headed to. Also, you will find a free PDF in the download with the exact list of questions. So once you're done watching the video, make sure that you download the PDF and prepare using that. Let's start with Delhi Consulate. When we analyzed the interviews at Delhi Consulate, we saw that visa officers were focusing on 3 areas: education, work and course in the US. So education. Education refers to your academic profile, the highest degree that you hold. It could be 12th if you're going for a bachelor's, it could be a bachelor's itself or a master's if you've already done one. Unique questions being asked about education profile were: what subjects did you find most difficult during your undergrad? What did you do in your undergraduation? Tell me your final semester subjects. Explain your final year project. Second, work experience. So work experience refers to any experience that you might had after your undergrad or after your master's. And in work experience, the questions that were asked were: you seem to have a good pay here, why master's? What were you doing after your graduation? What is your undergrad background? How is your undergrad and your work experience related to each other? And third is the course. So we saw that almost every interview conducted at Delhi Consulate had at least one question related to the course in the US. Now, some of the unique questions that were asked were: how is your undergrad course related to the subjects in the master's? What is your major? Tell me 2 subjects you're looking forward to studying. What are the first semester subjects? Is your course online or offline? What are the timings of the classes? Is it morning or evening? What new course do you want to learn in your master's? So these are all the unique questions being asked at the Delhi Consulate. And now we have a student interview experience. So this student recently gave his interview at Delhi Consulate. In fact, he was part of our 7-day program. A lot of you would know 7-day is our flagship program, which basically ensures end-to-end preparation for your visa interview. We take care of everything, right from filling your DS-160 form to preparing the answers to putting you through multiple mocks. So this student was part of our 7-day course and he got his visa approved from Delhi Consulate. and he has some really, really useful tips. So do give this a listen.
One thing that turned out to be in my advantage was my university, I would say, because I saw universities such as Cleveland, St. Louis, Webster, everybody getting rejected left, right, and center. One thing is, if your university is a mid-tier, God help you, because there are very less chances of you getting accepted. I would say this is the trend in all the consulates, but Delhi in particular, I saw around 50 to 60 members that I met outside. Everybody was from Hyderabad, Telugu people. Few were carrying Webster, St. Louis, Cleveland, and then I don't know, Roosevelt, something, no, never heard of. Such universities, 99% reject. They were asking just two questions and not even letting them complete the answers, because no matter what you tell, as soon as they saw the I-20, they made their decision that no, we are going to reject. Another thing is getting into the technical questions, I'd say, work experience, projects. They were going in detail and simultaneously comparing it in the Google. Like when you were speaking, I could see people, the visa interviewers, searching it in the Google, so that just not blabbering anything that comes into your mind.
They were cross-checking the technical
Yeah,
answers.
yeah.
Wow.
So, what is Python? You just cannot say Python is a coding language, because they are checking real time. And so that is the thing. You need to really brush up your major project and the technical skills. Technically, you have to be strong. This is another. Financials was one thing where they were scrutinizing. They were like, okay, your father is working where, what annual salary, brother, sister. And then when people said business, they're like hesitant. What kind of business? I don't know what you are referring to. So you need to be telling them in detail. Okay, he has his own business, and then he is employing so many people, and then his monthly turnover is this, annual turnover is this. Then only they are like, okay, fine. Because if you just say business, then they are like, I don't know. And another trend is that they're not even letting us, taking that much long. So if they'll ask one question, even it is our responsibility to give all the information and reduce their follow-up questions. Because after some point of time, I could see, because I was standing in the fifth or sixth position, and I was a bit tall, and everybody was, I could see her. 2, 3 questions, 4 questions, and she was getting irritated. Like, okay, I'm rejecting next, or such kind of situation. So if you are making their job easy and telling them all the information beforehand, okay, then next 2 to 3 questions, approved, rejected, whatever, like that. I went inside at 9:30. My slot was at 10:20, so they called me around 9:20, and then I came out at 1:30.
Oh my God. So
Yeah.
long, 4 hours.
Yes. Delhi waiting time is crazy.
It's pretty crowded right now, basically.
Yes, crowded. And then again, one more thing, ma'am. They'll make us sit out in a waiting area where before going in, showing us our I-20 and everything. Even before the starting counter, they'll make us sit outside. A big lawn kind of thing was there where they'll make us sit in rows, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4. So I don't know if it is on purpose or what. They made us sit for around 1.5 hours to 2 hours, and everybody was getting tensed, forgetting their answers, questions. So I would suggest, if you are preparing, just prepare the script, not the exact answers, because you need to go through the story and relive it, and you can express it in your own words so that you'll be genuine enough, not like mugging up. Because I saw people sitting beside me or behind me, they were memorizing the answers, and then when they went inside, fumbled, something happened, they were like stuck. She was asking something. I remember when I also answered the same, right, ma'am? You asked how many admits you got, and I was like, no, I applied to these universities, and same thing happened. She's asked why this university. So some guy randomly started, I want to go to USA, pursuing my master's. So all the script. She's like, stop, I'm rejecting your visa. She didn't even bother to, ask the next question.
Mm-hmm.
So they can easily make out if you are.
at the point, not give any context,
हाँ हाँ हाँ.
give any
So
introduction.
if she's asking why UTD, so tell why UTD, not I want to pursue masters in USA because blah 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 blah, and then come to why UTD.
Next, we're going to talk about Mumbai Consulate, and we saw that the interviews at Mumbai Consulate focused on two areas. Number one, university, and number two, previous rejection. So let's look at the questions asked for university. Why did you choose management course in this university? Please name all the universities you got acceptances from. How many admits have you got? Why this course in this university? This course is offered in other universities as well. Then why this university? Tell me something unique about the university. Where is this university located and how are you going to get to it? Next, talking about previous rejection. Now, when it comes to previous rejection, these were the unique questions asked in the Mumbai Consulate. What changes have you made with respect to previous rejection? You seem to have come with the same university and the same course. What has changed? Why haven't you changed the university? Why are you going with the same university even after a rejection? Convince me to approve your visa this time. So, I hope that this has given you an idea about the questions asked in Mumbai Consulate. Next, we have the Chennai Consulate. When we observed the interview experiences at Chennai Consulate, we saw that the interviews focused heavily on work experience and the course in the US. So somehow Chennai Consulate seem to have a lot of people who have prior work experience. So questions related to work experience were, where are you working and since when? Explain your roles and duties. What work did you do in the company? How many employees work in the company? Is it a startup? What are the unique skill sets that you have developed during your work experience? How is the work experience related to the masters that you're going for? And next we have the course. So course was also a focus area. Every interview had at least one question asked about the course. Some of the unique questions were, how is the masters related to your bachelor's degree? What courses have you chosen for the masters and which subject are you interested in? Technical questions. So a lot of technical questions were asked in the Chennai Consulate. Students were asked to give examples, they were asked to explain terms, and these terms were not randomly, the visa officer didn't come up with it at the moment. These terms were picked from the answer. So when a student gave an answer about their experience or the course, the visa officer would pick on a particular technical term from that answer and ask the student to explain, and in some cases also give an example. So I hope all of this has given you an idea of how to prepare for the location you're going for, and you are able to customize and tailor your preparation. Do comment below and let me know which consulate you're going for, whether it's Delhi, Mumbai or Chennai. And in case you're going for the other two consulates, still comment and let me know so that we can make a video for you about the interview questions and the experiences in Kolkata and Hyderabad. Thank you so much for watching. Any more questions, feel free to DM me. You can DM me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is @shachi.mal. You can also leave it in the comment section below. Once you're done watching the video, do check out this playlist. We have curated a playlist for your F1 visa prep, and this playlist is going to cover all the important areas that we spoke about: course, university, work experience and funding. So do give this a look. Signing off for now. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.